Hi everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Dan Pardo and this is Pardo's Turn, my weekly Wednesday web series where I analyze a classic show tune from a music director's point of view and, with the help of a special guest, perhaps shed some light on what makes the gems of our musical theater canon so great. Unfortunately, I don't have a special guest or any guest today. My wife Chrissy and I just got back yesterday from a week in Mexico City celebrating our 5th wedding anniversary, and I just didn't have time. But I know this today that on May 23rd, 1969, 50 years ago this week, a very important album was released and I just needed to make a video celebrating it. That album was Tommy by The Who, written by their legendary guitarist Pete Townshend. While the lesser-known album S.F. Sorrow by The Pretty Things is argued to be the first rock opera, Tommy was the first to promote itself with that language and is, in my opinion, by far the most influential. In addition to the many long-form rock albums that have been produced in the last half-century, from The Wall by Pink Floyd to Scenes from a Memory by Dream Theater to The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, musicals like Jesus Christ Superstar, Evita, and Hedwig and the Angry Inch really owe a lot to Tommy. Andrew Lloyd Webber even recorded the concept album of JCS with Decca Records, the same label that The Who used. And once the pinball wizard himself was brought to the stage in 1992, with music direction by one of my biggest mentors, the great Joe Church, buy his book, seriously, buy his book, the door was opened further for other album-turned shows like American Idiot and Bat Out of Hell. The parameters to define a rock opera are fairly loose. Like the masterworks of Puccini or Wagner, the pieces should be more or less sung through without spoken dialogue, but unlike Tosca or Das Rheingold, the genre of music should fall under the rock umbrella, whatever the hell that means today. But you can likely expect heavy amplification, expressive and possibly unrefined vocal production, and instruments like guitar, bass, keyboards, and drums as the core of the band. I would like to know some of your favorite rock operas and concept albums. Which do you think should make its way to the stage next? Ziggy Stardust? Joe's Garage? Anyway, happy 50th anniversary, Tommy. You've created quite the sensation.